reset. Oh, there you go. All right. So I still live in the city, as I did 5 minutes ago. This is the quarterly financial update for our city, which was published last week for the first 3 months of the financial year.
Mr. Hyde, can you turn that around?
Oh, I beg your pardon, upside down. There you go. That's like I think.
4A1's a state lobbyist item.
So, yeah, no, this is about that, but I'm going to get to it. For those of you who haven't had a chance to read it yet, the highlights include confirmation of the continuing decline of Bobby Jones, some disappointing numbers from the Van Wezel, and confirmation that our general fund expense budget through 25% of the year shows that we've spent 28% of what was budgeted. If that was continued through the year, our deficit would be over 10% to budget. Public safety, which is our police department, comes in at 27% of the budget already spent, leaving us 73% to spend for the last 75% of the year. So simply put, based on these numbers, we don't have any money to waste, and that brings me to this. New expense, $48,000 a year for political lobbying expenses, essentially in Tallahassee. Firstly, practically speaking, the legislative session for this year ends on March the 13th, so that just leaves 37 days left from tomorrow if this contract was signed today. To the question of impact for us, in 2018, the total spent on lobbying in Tallahassee was over $120 million. So our 48 grand ain't going to get us much. The firm chosen to pitch for us also pitches, by the way, for Big Sugar, dental insurance, as well as property developers. This same firm provides services to Pinellas County for $150,000 a year. But Pinellas County has almost 1 million residents versus our less than 60,000. So we're paying a third of what they pay when our population is only 6% of theirs. So per head, our cost is 5 times what theirs is. And that takes me to what our options here are. You all know our State House representatives and can call them for free at any time. We also spend a significant amount of time and money with the Florida League of Cities, which is the appropriate vehicle for smaller cities to unite behind to get heard in Tallahassee. When we have 14-year-olds shooting other teenagers in our city, as we did last week, wouldn't we be better off spending the money we do have directly on programs that might help than sending it to lobbyists to whom we're no more than a name on a list, which by their own assertion is over 250 clients long? A return bus ticket to Tallahassee is $77, and I'd be happy to buy one for each of you anytime you want to take a trip to the state capitol to do what you're proposing to have someone else to do for you for 48 grand. Thank you.
Thank you.